Hello Aquarius, welcome to your January 2017 love and general tarot card readings. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to be doing these for you. Let's go ahead and just dive right in. Okay, so love energies for Aquarius. If I can shuffle here. Love energy for Aquarius for January 2017. Aquarius. One more. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Star reversed, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, Four of Pentacles, Death, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so I am traveling. I don't have my normal setup here, so it is going to be upside down. I will try to hold the cards up as necessary. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. So first of all, I don't like the Five of Pentacles in the center because I feel like you're kind of entering this new year at a point of feeling barren or a point of feeling lost. This is a really positive reading, but coming into it with this underlying theme here, I think it kind of is, it might be overshadowing some things that are positive in your life, because I feel that you do have a lot of positivity in your love life, your relationships, even spilling over into friends and family as well. It's not, love readings can carry over into other areas. And I feel like there's bounty, all right? And that ideal life in some ways, okay, not always, we're not all living perfect fairy tales, but in some ways it has been actualized, okay? But for some reason it's a little bit off. Star in reverse, those wishes, okay, they're not quite manifesting themselves. I don't want to see you feeling forgotten. I feel like you feel forgotten, or that the universe in some way has done you some form of an injustice, where the universe, okay, maybe has taken something away from you or denied you of something. Those of you who are single, it's, maybe you lost someone, maybe someone broke up with you or left you, or maybe you decided it was best to leave them, but now maybe you're kind of second guessing because things aren't exactly what you thought they would be. Certainly kind of hurling you into this very quiet place, a place of pensive mental rest. Okay, because sometimes when the star is in the reversal position, it can make us feel like agitated, or I wanted to say unruly, but that's not quite the word, just unsettled, like things just, like they were that close. They were almost there, and it just didn't get there. And I don't necessarily see you reanalyzing things. I don't necessarily see you, restructuring or transforming or anything like that. It's almost like you're like, I just need to take a breather. Okay? I think that you have faith in the path that you are on, even though may have recently experienced some form of disappointment. Okay? And some of you who are in relationships, and I don't see anyone necessarily splitting or anything like that, this could speak to a situation that you had with your partner, right? Where maybe you felt like your voice wasn't heard, or that you were unimportant for something, your opinion was not important, your ideas were not important, and yet you feel like maybe you had a lot to offer and it was valid. Okay. Sorry, there might be a little bit of background noise. I have my space heater where I am is quite chilly, and it might kind of kick on and off. Hopefully it's not too much of a distraction. But the Four of Swords is very, very, I'm not going to say inactive, because it's not that you're just falling asleep and doing nothing. It's that you're taking like a mental break. Now, some of you Aquarians are known for a little disappearing act. Okay, now not all Aquarians, obviously depends on your plan or your planet alignments, things like that. But just be careful that you don't go abandoning the people that are important in your life. All right, don't go cold turkey on them. Don't disappear, because that will cause additional issues. So be cognizant, if you are in a relationship, if you are cognizant, or please be cognizant of your partner, be cognizant of their needs as well. This can also be a very selfish place at times. We all go through it. Sometimes you just need a break, and it just is what it is. Take a break if you need it, but don't isolate or abandon those that are important to you, those that you love, because it can cause additional tension there, where there might already be some tension. The Wheel of Fortune is a promise, and I say this every time it comes out. It is a promise that things are brewing, okay? That the universe has things in the works, and that it's, what's the word? It's being situated, okay? And you might not really know exactly what that means at this point in time. Most likely you do not know what that means at this point in time, but have faith that things are working in your favor. The star in reverse, it hasn't been actualized. It's not perfect, but I think it's getting there. Don't feel like you've been denied something because of this, because it's not done yet. Okay? Here you are, the Empress. And I think that you are so powerful in your own right. And I'm so excited with these readings this month, because so many signs, not all of them, but many of them, they have really been about self-empowerment. And we're starting a new year. And I don't know what's going on in the planets that this is relevant, or why this is kind of coming into play. But the Empress is the planting, the nurturing, and the harvesting, whether it's ideas, new relationships. But I see you reaping the benefits of this, whatever this is. I see you enjoying a full harvest, right? A full, healthy crop, right? And the fruits of your labor will not go unrewarded, right? Now, you just need to stick to it. I'm kind of speaking to this in very generic terms. I don't see it being single or relationship based, really. It's more just the essence and the energy of you as you are now. I don't want to see you giving up. I don't want to see you abdicating, your responsibilities. I love this card for you with this reading, because it means to stick to your guns, have gumption, stand up for what you believe in, and don't settle. And I think a lot of you are going to tap into this Empress energy, Empress being ruled by Venus, the goddess of love. And she is, Mother Nature, as it were. And Mother Nature is so powerful. And when she wants something, she gets it. She wants a hurricane, she gets it. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. And when something is necessary, and when there is a change that is required, she creates that change. I don't see this as being a card of being stubborn or being stuck. I see it as determination. I see it as a connection with your personal beliefs and knowing that you can have whatever it is you set your mind to. This star, whatever this is, whatever this represents, the perfect relationship. No relationship's perfect, but you can have an imperfect person that you love perfectly in your life. And I think that that's what this might mean for many of you. You just haven't met that imperfect person that you love perfectly yet, you know? And I think you deserve it. You deserve it and you can have it. Now the Death card here, not to me representing a closure, but the new beginning, speaking volumes. We have 4 major arcanas and it's kind of squaring up the reading. And it's all surrounding this 5 of Pentacles. New beginnings, new opportunities for love. If you had an issue, if you had a bad breakup, if you felt abandoned or whatever, this is your start. Not a fresh start, not a clean slate. It's important for you to bring these lessons with you. It's important for you to go through this process and allowing the hurt and things to fade away in a natural way. And slowly replacing this sense of abandonment with this sense of gumption and this sense of drive and motivation, okay? And this 10 of Wands, I'm seeing as, kind of seeing like the load getting lighter. Because this is heavy. You know, sometimes it can feel oppressive. And I think this is where the mental break sort of kind of comes in. The mental break, checking out, again, please be sure not to abandon those that love you and to completely cut them out of the loop, okay? Because then it can cause additional issues. But taking a mental break as much as you can to really, I think, and the swords here are pointing here, okay? They're pointing down toward the Empress and the 10 of Wands. I think there needs to be a realization of this power within you and a realization of, you know, which crop do you want to grow? Where do you really want to see success in your relationship? And, you know, some of you might just be finding a boyfriend or a girlfriend. That would be a great success. For others of you, it would be marriage, you know. So it's all going to be defined differently for other people. So where would success be, okay? And how can you nurture that portion of your relationship or of your life in order to harvest it? Harvest it is the manifestation of this ultimate wish. But don't deny what you already have, okay? You don't want to slap the universe in its face. Acknowledge what you have, acknowledge the success that you've had in the past, and also acknowledge that the universe isn't done yet, okay? Be patient. Whoa, this one really wanted to come out. Came out reversed, 2 of Swords reverse. I'm happy it's reversed. It means the blindfold is coming off, and the fact that you are holding truths very close to your, a lot of close to the chest things here. Got this one here. We have the hands here, things very close to your heart, very, oops, covering it up, very close to your heart, close to your chest, close to the things, you know, your vital organs, things that are truly important to you. These, you know, you are in possession of knowledge and of truth. You are in possession of the direction that you need to go and the areas in which you need to pay attention. Some of you may be guilty of abandoning and checking out and disappearing from people's lives. some of you may be, victim of that as well. So let me move on into the general, because I think a lot of these energies are going to carry over, and it might be an interesting general spread. So let me go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we have Aquarius, January 2017, general messages. Anything? Aquarius, no. King of Pentacles. It's interesting that the Pentacles are coming here in the center. There's a practicality and also the tangibility of these things. Like I said, the actualization and the manifestation of these things, and having the ability to hold these in your hand, right? I mean, this is the real part of our lives. Oh, and here we go. Perfect with the Empress. I'm so happy we pulled him out. He's a recurring theme for a lot of signs as well. This is that self-empowerment that I'm talking about. 7 of Pentacles. There's the reevaluation. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Keeper of Truth. Similar. King of Cups. Queen of Wands reversed. And King of Swords. So many characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters here, but only one reversal. Queen of Wands. Although the King of Pentacles I see as being you, because it's center, and not necessarily like you as the King of Pentacles, but just the overall vibe of success and having success and recognizing how much you do have. You may feel like the universe has abandoned you. You're playing, I'm getting a little bit of a pity party here with you. You have, okay? And I think you have a lot. Okay, so don't feel, and I'm not saying don't push yourself, don't challenge yourself. You certainly can. If you aren't satisfied with where you are, by all means, please make changes. Here you are making those changes. Here you are tapping into this powerful self. But don't fool yourself into thinking, don't fool yourself into thinking that this is nothing, or that this is irrelevant, or that it's considered normal, because I think that a lot of you have had a lot of luck in some form or fashion, whether it is in relationships, or whether it is in career, or whether it is in the attainment of certain goals that you have in your life. You have had success. Don't turn your back on those things. It's normal for you to reevaluate goals. It is normal for you to reevaluate direction. All right, you are. You will see a direction. I think very shortly you'll be like, okay, that's where I need to go. Because you already know, I think to some extent, I think your intuition is speaking to you. Interesting that we have the Empress coming out behind the Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords for you, Aquarius. Air sign, intelligence, and also King of Swords. Love it. There's a lot of inner power happening, and I think that this might be a pivotal moment. No question about the pivoting. There might be a little bit of hesitation in terms of action. Okay, and I think you're just being extra cautious. You may also be overthinking a little bit, but your action is kind of where you're all in strategy mode right now, and I kind of said that with the 4 of Swords. You're evaluating, you are weighing your options, and I think a lot of you are waiting to see what happens in certain areas, waiting to see what happens with your job. Is your company being bought out? Are you transitioning from one department to the next, or is there potential for that? Are you happy doing what you're doing, or do you need to completely change? And are you satisfied? Are you happy with everything that you have achieved? Because you have achieved a lot. Whether you're rich or not, it doesn't matter. It's not just about money. It's about comfort, and it's about a feeling of accomplishment. Okay, some of you may be more settled than others, right? But truly, there will be a pivot point. Okay, the King of Cups. I don't even know. I'm not even seeing any of these as other people. I'm really seeing them all as you, and they speak to different elements of you. And I think maybe the overthinking is coming from, well, which part of myself do I listen to? Which part of myself am I supposed to follow? Because we have all four suits being represented here. Pentacles, swords, cups, and wands. Not, and I'm really not getting these as other people. While there may be people in your life that you're listening to, or that have opinions or have a say so in your life, friends, family, partners, bosses, whatever, ultimately there's this is representing all the different sides of your personality, and you kind of being at this. And this is kind of what I wanted to say. Like, this is kind of even like a pardon my language, but kind of like a fuck it vibe. Fuck it, drop it. I'm gonna go figure it out. And here you are, four of four of swords, maybe figuring it out, trying to get there, trying to get a better handle on everything, a better handle on what's going on, a better handle of where you need to go. Sticking to your ideals, right? Because emotionally, I think you're very connected to those. I think emotionally, you're set. Like, you know what's going to make you happy. You haven't attained exactly that. How do you get to where you need to be? Because you're not bending on these ideals. You're not bending on that because you know that that's something that you want in your life. And good for you, because I think knowing is the hardest part for most people. Knowing and recognizing when things aren't right and what it is that's not right, I think is a lot of people's weak point. And I think this is a strong point for you. So kudos to you. Intuition screaming loudly, but here you are, I think maybe, again, overthinking. It's preventing you from taking action. Granted, this death phase is a little bit long, okay? Sometimes it does draw out. It's not in the reversal, so it should be hopefully over soon, whatever soon means to you. And new beginnings can be, you know, you can have new beginnings, new seeds planted for the next cycle, right? The Empress. Let me pull out the final card. Super positive reading for you. I know it might have sounded a little bit negative, but ultimately I'm very excited for you. I think you have a lot of great things coming your way this year. This is a great way to start the year. A period of reevaluation is never a bad thing, ever. That one's kind of sticking out. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Well, there you go. More pentacles. More realization, more actualization of those goals. New opportunities coming in. So here you are, I think, reconsidering, okay, yes, things weren't the way they are. Well, here's an opportunity for you to get there. Here's an opportunity for you to take that job, for you to move to a new location, for a raise, for you to start saving, for you to begin a new career path, or get in a new whatever in school, and really begin to make those things happen. There's a drive within you that probably isn't so native. It might be something very exciting for you, because I feel like it's not something you often feel. Just don't let all your personalities have too much say so. We all have all of these within us. All the court cards, they're all within us. Yours are just all coming out at once. So you're going to have a little bit of push pull, and there's going to be different sides of you. There's the passion action side, there's the practical side, there's the emotional side, which is unwavering, okay? And then there's the strategy side. your strategy side probably weighing in a little bit heavier than everything else. But just don't be afraid to take action. Action is important, because if without action, this will just remain a potential, and that's it. It's not going to turn into anything. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Super clear reading as well. Excited for you. Wish you nothing but the best of luck. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next month. Bye.